What's up, YouTube? Been a little bit since I've put out a video, at least rambling with you. Apologize, there might be a little bit of traffic. I'm sitting out at MIS, which I actually thought would be a appropriate place to talk about the Eclipse. First off, let the car go by. I do want to point out that I do kind of plan on being around for the Eclipse. It's not too far south of me that it'll be crossing over. Unfortunately, I won't get 100% of it, but I might get about 90. Unfortunately, I probably won't be able to see it because it seems like every time something like that happens, it's cloudy, kind of like today. But we'll see, and I don't have the greatest camera, so I'll probably try to record it, but I wouldn't anticipate anything coming to my channel that'll blow your socks off, because if I do get it, it'll be very small in the camera. But there's a reason that I came out here to record this, and that is because there's a lot of talk about the eclipse. If you're in the path of the eclipse, I know they've been putting out things saying to get things ahead of time and be prepared and blah, blah, blah. That's actually why I wanted to be out here to MIS. Zoom in a little bit. But that's why I wanted to come out here is, all right, NASCAR is not as popular as it used to be. But back in the day, whenever there was a race out here, I don't live real close to this place, but I live, I'll just say, by a couple of highways that everybody takes to get here. And boy, when race weekend comes around, you learn real quick to have what you need and probably stay close to home during that weekend, unless, of course, you want to go to some race parties. But point simply being, I don't really see all these warnings coming out as a big deal, because to me that's nothing more than the areas that stock all of the stuff are probably anticipating a rush of people showing up and buying all their stuff. So yeah, to me it actually makes sense that they're putting that kind of information out. So I'm just pointing this out for those of you that are worried about this eclipse. I don't see anything to worry about. A lot of people are making a big deal of it. Yeah, I know about the comet. I know about the X, and I've seen a number of people talking about whether it's CERN or so many other things. And I'm just simply saying that I don't think there's any cause for alarm. I would argue that anybody that's subbed to my channel probably knows. I kind of have that prepper mentality anyway. I think that if this is an excuse for you to go get prepped, great. I think everybody should be for any kind of disaster or anything like that. But I don't see why there's so much hype about this one. So if you're in the path, check it out. I think it would be very cool to see. Is it a sign of the times? Well, maybe. Definitely an odd time to be alive, I'll just simply say that. But as far as something happening on that day, the only way that something's going to happen on that day is if some person makes something happen on that day. And, well, there's as much of a chance on that day as any other, so I suppose I don't really have much else to say about that. Although there must be some kind of a truck show going on out here this weekend, because I did take a short video on my drive by. Wow, there's more Ford trucks there than I think I've ever seen in one place. But anyway, it's not real busy out here now. But again, I'm just pointing out that, you know, back in the day when race weekends were big, you stayed away from this place and the highways that took you to this place on the weekends there were races. So as a local, everybody just learned how to deal with that. Make sure you had what you needed for the week, because stores were probably going to be cleaned out for a minute. Everything's back to normal after a week, so no big deal. I would put that in the same category as this Eclipse. Anyway, as I said, it's been a little while since I put anything up, so I thought while I was in the area, I'd stop and do a short video. As usual, hope everybody's doing well, and I hope to talk to you again soon. Summer comes, I'll probably be putting a little bit more out as it warms up. I'm more active during the summer than I am the winter. I have a tendency to hibernate. So anyway, take care, guys.